Hello.
Hello. Hi Poonam, how are you doing?
Yeah, great. What about you?
I'm also doing good, Poonam, but then I'm not.
Okay.
All right. So Poonam, yes, you were telling me something about your practice with EnglishYaari. You said that it's going great. So are you seeing some good improvements in yourself?
Yes, I'm consistently doing practice. That's why I'm improving. I am recognizing my mistakes
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to correct them in next session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm carefully trying to use the words and trying to make the sentence with the
Mm-hmm.
grammar. Now I
Mm-hmm.
know grammar, but I have to use that correctly.
Right, in the correct manner.
Yeah, in correct manner. And sentence formation also important. So that's why in long, if I want to uh, talk long, then there is a issue. I'm
Yes,
not able.
and I guess I have mentioned this point in the first session as well when I took that when you start your conversations, you are bang on. Like first three, four sentences is very good, but the moment you have to stretch your conversation, there are a lot of errors that start piling up right one after the other. So we need to work on
Yeah.
that aspect, and I'm sure that you are working on that particular part as well, Puna.
Yeah, there is a issue in vocabulary as well. Na? Means now I have started the practice consistently. Over a
Mm-hmm,
2 months, I have been practicing. So that's
mm-hmm.
why now I'm habitual for the basic part. For
Yes.
topic or any particular topic, so uh, I have to much I have to use more vocabulary.
You have to use some vocabularies related to the topic, related to the
Yeah,
context, of course. So that becomes a difficult part, I'm sure. Okay, so
yeah.
today, before we get into any activity, before we get into the topic today, Poonam, I would like to do some quick, short activities with you, just to give you a little bit of taste of spontaneous conversations. So, are you ready
Okay.
for that?
Yes.
All right. So the very first thing that we're going to do is a kind of a role play, right? And that's where we are going to be in two different roles. I'm going to be a person who's going to be your neighbor, okay? And you are the one who will act like being recently shifted into the apartment, okay? So you have to act
Who
in
am
a
I?
manner.
Who am I?
Yeah, you are a person who has recently shifted to my apartment. It's
Okay,
you're very
okay.
new to my apartment, and probably I am the person who's an old stay here. So I've been here. So we two will be meeting in the lift. So let's see how you initiate your conversations and what kind of questions and questions and conversation you put up for me. So are you ready for that?
Yes.
All right. So probably it can be a conversation in the lift. So yes, you need to initiate. I would just be answering your questions. So let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Right.
So, uh, excuse me. Hi, I'm the new here.
Hi.
I'm recently we have shifted here. So can you
Okay.
help me in the where is the parlor here?
Yeah, of course. Because it's a society, you will be finding the parlor right down, and there are, I guess, three to four in number, and XYZ is the best one.
Okay, okay, thank you. So can I ask another help? So where is the no? It's not a help. I think so. We should talk like yeah. One more thing. Where is here milk seller and newspaper seller? Do you know about the milk seller or newspaper seller?
Yeah, of course, I do order milk online, so I'm not very sure of that. But then we do have one milkman in the society who comes up for delivery of milk. And yeah, there's a newspaper, a retail newspaper person who comes up to our places and give newspapers as well every morning. So you can be contacting in the department downstairs. They'll be helping you out with all the details.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Actually, we used to watch the news online, but my parents needs newspaper, so that's why I have asked. And
Yeah,
nice to
yeah,
meet you.
yeah. Same here. Same here. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think? How was your conversation, Poonam?
Uh, it's a good. I think so. We
Certain pointers, Poonam. Okay. Now, there has to be a format of how you talk to a person. So,
okay.
talking to a person without letting the person know your name, without asking the person his or her name, is a bad start for the conversation, right? जब
Okay.
भी हम किसी से मिलते हैं, so the first thing that we do is कि आपका नाम क्या है या मेरा नाम ये है. That is how we initiate the conversation. Okay, so that
Okay.
has to be there in the conversations. And the moment you meet up a person, do you think asking a lot of questions to that person is going to be a good taste of conversation, Puna?
No, I think so. We should ask only one question, which is most needed.
Okay.
But I have to because I have to uh, complete the task. That's why I ask so many
Okay.
questions.
Now this is called rapport building. Okay. First is your introductory part. You ask the name of the person, you tell your name. That is called a good introduction. That is how you should start your conversation. Second is your rapport building. When I talk about rapport building, Poonam, you have to let the person be comfortable with you. Okay, so tell that person that I have recently shifted here. How long have you been in this society or in this apartment? आपको कितना समय हो गया? आप कितने टाइम से यहाँ पर हैं? Then the person
Okay,
is going to be there in the conversation with you. If you will bombard the person with your own questions, probably the next time when the person sees you, he or she is going to take a left turn, right?
okay, okay, okay.
So there has to be a good rapport building. Okay. You have to let that person be comfortable in your conversation. That is very, very important. How much do you agree with this part, Poonam?
Yes, yes, of course. I have to first introduce myself, then I should ask her name.
Yes,
Then I have to ask that I must be asked that how long you have been live here. I have recently
yes,
shifted here, so I don't know about this area much. So
yes, yes.
yeah,
Yeah, you should
so
let the person know ki I don't know a lot about this area. I'm very new here. How long have you been? You must be very much familiar with a lot of things here. So can I ask a favor? Okay, पहले
okay,
पहले
fair.
पूछना चाहिए कि मैं आपसे एक फेवर ले लूं कि नहीं ले लूं. क्वेश्चन देने
Okay,
से पहले उनसे पूछना चाहिए that should can I have a favor from you. All right, obviously the person is going to say yes, then ask your questions. Okay,
okay,
now that's called rapport building. It's very important. Yeah, day-to-day conversations are very important. It leaves an impact on the people you meet, Puna. Okay, so that's very, very important, I think. All right. And then, of course, you can ask your questions, and then there's not a lot of time left in the lift. So you can say, bye. I hope to see you again. Tell them that I'm on the fifth floor or I'm on the eighth floor. I will look up for a coffee with you. So make the person feel comfortable. Okay. Invite that person to your place if he or she is very much into the conversation. So that is called a good conversation. That's called a healthy conversation. All
yeah,
right. So
yes,
it happens with us that when we are shifted newly in an apartments, we get into touch with a lot of people. So how we
yes,
talk for the very first time leaves an impact on the people, Puna.
yeah.
Right? So let's
So
let's
in
try
the
it out.
list, it is not much time.
Yes, yes, and that
Not
is that is the triggering point. Because we don't have a lot of time, we should know how to structure our conversation, Puna.
yeah,
That within that 1 minute of time, how good our conversations can be. It is very important, right? So probably we can have one more replay mode for this. Let's see how it comes up this time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, prepare yourself well. Take a deep breath and let's see how we are meeting as a neighbors again.
So, hi, I'm Poonam.
Hi,
I'm new
Poonam.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is Sidra.
Okay. So, I'm new here. I have recently shifted here. So, how long have you been here?
I've been here for approximately 8 years now, Poonam. So when did you people
Okay.
shift it?
Okay. I have shifted. We have shifted 1 month ago.
Oh, okay.
Recently, we have shifted. So, can I ask you the favor?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yes, it's always good to help people around.
So I don't know much about this area, so that's why I need your favor. So
Yeah.
where is vegetable market here?
Oh, the vegetable market is just nearby our society, half a kilometers of walk right from our society gate. So you can find a lot of fresh groceries there, of course.
Okay, okay. So yeah, thanks. So I have recently shifted on the fifth floor. Where do you live? On
Oh,
which
I'm
floor?
I'm on the eighth floor, C block.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we will meet again
Yeah,
for
sure.
coffee.
Yeah, why don't you come up to my place? Of course, we'll have a good time there.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
All right, bye, Poonam. So
Bye-bye.
my floor is there. I hope to see you again.
Yeah.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye
Nice to
bye.
talk
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, same here. Bye bye. Do take care. All right. So, how was this? If you compare the two conversations, how was this one?
Yeah, it's quite better.
Yes. So this is
It's
how.
yeah. It seems like that I'm the new actually here, and I'm a genuine person to you. Means you
Yes.
will talk to with me.
Yes, yes, of course. I will talk to you, and you are not suffocating me with a lot of questions, but then you are trying to make me comfortable in your own zone. So that sounded really beautiful. Okay. So these are some normal, informal conversational ethics, Poonam, that we all should have in ourselves. Okay. When we talk in our native language or in Hindi, we do like this only. But because English is not our comfortable zone, we just
Yeah,
get puzzled, we get confused कि बोलना क्या है, किस तरीके से बोलना है. So that is where we have to be a little more comfortable in that zone as well. So I just wanted
yeah.
to.
In Hindi there is a emotions includes. With
Right.
English emotions not include. Means
Yes.
I'm speaking. This language is new for me. That's why that emotions and language is not connected.
Right. And that's why I always tell that it is very important to feel the language. The moment you will
Yeah,
start feeling the language, your facial expressions and your intonations, everything will start falling into place one after the other. But because this is a very new language, we are learning this language, it is difficult that everything will fall into place very early. So it will take time. All right.
yes.
So that's where I just wanted to have this small drill with you today. So that let me just have a check that how you communicate with people around. So probably this is something which is going to help you the next time you're meeting somebody new, Puna, isn't it?
Yeah. And actually, I am learning this language for cooperative level, but now I think that I will be able to communicate in other aspects as well.
Yes, of course. So see, we meet n number of people every day. Okay,
Yeah,
it can be professional, it can be at the personal level as well. So we have to be comfortable there, we need to balance both the areas, and that's where
yeah,
we need to have that comfortability in ourselves, that when we are speaking the other person is comfortable in our zone, right? So
Yes.
it's always good. It's a safe side that make the person comfortable first and then ask your questions. And before asking a help, ask that can I ask a help for you or not. That is very, very important. Right? So before taking a favor, ask that can I have a favor? What if the person says no, I can't help you? Then at times a lot of
Okay,
people
can I
are there.
have the, okay, can I have the favor or can I ask the favor?
Can I ask for a favor?
Okay, can I ask for favor?
Or can I have a favor?
Okay.
Right? So these are probable sentences that you can use when you're talking to a person and you want to ask something to a person. Right? So
Yes.
when you meet somebody new, Poonam, do you like just bombard the person with the questions? Do you do that?
No. I even not talking with any
Yeah.
strangers.
Yes, because we are not very comfortable in the language, we refrain ourselves. बात ही नहीं करना है वो लिफ्ट में एक दूसरे को देख के बस स्माइल पास करके and we move on, right? So don't you think it is
Yeah,
good to have
they
conversation?
even they even don't smile as well.
Yes, a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I talk about these metropolitan cities, people are very busy, very busy. They won't even look up to you. They will be busy in their own cell phones. So that's where to
Yeah.
crack the conversation, there has to be some icebreakers, and these can be your icebreakers, Poonam. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So do you have something to add to this? Probably our activity took a lot of time today.
Yeah.
That was useful for you.
Sorry.
What was the part in today's session that you felt was useful for you, Poonam?
Yeah, so this conversation part, of course, I can use in my office as well or in my
Mhm.
meetings. If I visit the client office, so I can
Mhm.
use this strategy. I will not bombarding questions on them.
Yes, of
Uh,
course. You need to
so
have a good introduction, and then you have to build your rapport, and then you have to ask for a favor rather than just missiling that person with a lot of questions and asking for favors there.
yeah, and these etiquettes, I think so, the useful for corporate level.
Yes, these are
The
very, yeah. See, now these are called basic communication ethics. Now it's common for both formal as well as informal, right? So when we start a conversation, there are some basic rules that we should be knowing. So it is very common. You can use it with your professional outlook and you can use it for your personal outlook as well, Poonam, right? But then some
yes.
icebreakers are very, very important. Everybody have their own icebreakers. I have this one. That can I
Yeah.
have a favor? Can I have a favor? Can I know your name? These are my icebreakers. आपके icebreakers दूसरे भी हो सकते हैं. Do you have a pet? Oh, do you have a pet? If a person is there with a dog or a cat, so you can just break your conversation like that. So it can be a good way to have that time in the lift, of course, right? All right, Poonam. So that's it from my end today. Of course, we didn't discuss today's sessions document, but then we just had some light on the formal and informal conversational ethics. Probably this can be
Yeah,
helpful for you as well.
yeah, it's helpful for me. That topic actually we have discussed yesterday with
All right.
another tutor.
Okay.
So yeah, it's good to have new topic,
All right. It's good to have some new learnings in the way in terms of
new
formal
learn.
as well as informal. All right. So that's all, Poonam, from my end. And until we're meeting next, I hope that you keep practicing and improving.
Yes, sure. Nice to talk
Right?
with me, ma'am.
Yeah, same here. All right then. Bye bye. Do take care and a
Bye
very
bye.
good night.
Good night.